Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Clash at Demonhead. So, after grinding shop calls, for lack of a better term, 517 force, and thus, all 5 forces are now available to us. Micro Power, the one we start with. Teleport, we can go where we passed before, you saw those 2. The other 3, Levitate, you get a slower version of the jetpack that disappears the first time you get hit. Can be useful as long as you can really avoid getting hit a lot. Energizer, probably the most useful, just general purpose. Refills you at full, basically restore full health. Yeah. Karate Power, become invincible for a full half minute. Yeah, that's pretty freaking useful, really. These last 2 are incredibly useful. They each take varying amounts of juice to use. That one takes 50 force points, that one takes 60, that one takes 80, that one takes 100, and that one takes 120. I will probably never be using the Levitate because, well, I keep jetpacks around just for that purpose. And I really probably should grind up some more money between this video and the next one to top off my force at 999. It does take some time and take some extra money to do so, but it is so worth it. Anyway, we don't need any of these, but we do have a medal to go get. Luckily, that medal's not too hard to reach. Let's see first. And I'm going to say that the only way you probably figure out that you need to go to this place sometime is just by doing exploration. That's all. It doesn't really point you in that direction at all. The only really direct clues it ever gives you are, well, what you've seen so far at the very beginning of the game. Guy-Caught tells you where his main base is, and then the fairy tells you where the next entrance is, etc., etc., etc. So let's go to Route 10. And not get clobbered by the big guy there. Thanks, game. We can fall down that pit. Would not be to our benefit to do so. Let's not let enemies get the jump on us here. Dang it. Here. Can't go up this one. We can go up a different one, though. Not there. It's a little further. Stop that. Take your money, though. Ow. So in here is an old dude that says no when we shoot him. And who's asking for help, even though we have just helped him. You're just as bad as Spider-Man with secret identities, dude. Seriously, don't say you're a member of a secret group. Not to just any wandering dude you meet on the street. Who tells us to go to the Hermit, who should give us some special help, but we've already been there. So while this guy is here, and he is useful if you went here first, you still wouldn't know where the Hermit was. I took some damage there. Ow. This little jump is much more difficult than it looks. Basically because we can hit our head on the ceiling up here and come up short. Also, if that little flying thing actually gets a hold of us, it knocks us backward. So let's skip the drama. And just jetpack over. Anyway, now with Route 10 clear, we can go to Route 7. Already hurting, huh? And of course, if we fall down that pit, we end up back in that underground tunnel. Okay, so they aren't going to be able to get to me. However, behind that door is a boss. Ow. Thanks. Jerk. So, boss. Teeny tiny little flea-sized dude here who gets upset that we called him tiny. So yeah, Tom Guycott apparently, killed one of our friends. Joe! And right now, this guy can't actually hurt us. We can have a heck of a time actually hitting him here, though. He gets a little bigger after we shoot him a few times. He still doesn't actively pose a threat yet. And he won't pose a threat here either. He will just continue to jump over us and goad him into shooting him, which we have to, because that's the only way to advance. And now he's going to do this. And you can tell that these guys can be a bit of a problem. So now that I have that, we could either refill life or we could become invincible. Let's go ahead and refill life, just because. And what this boss is going to do is jump slightly over us, and be very, very annoying in the process. But anyway, let's go ahead and become invincible, so we can show off that power. Because it's kind of neat. However, we lose the use of our gun. But we've got to hit this guy in the chops. And in doing so, he explodes, just like his earlier friend did. So yeah, easy enough, right? Right. Unfortunately, I can't get to that gold, but fortunately, I don't need that gold. Ah. So with the first medallion collected, and you see that medal is sitting there in our inventory. Keep going the way we were. And now we need to head back south, because south is where we actually need to go. So anyway, but, I'm going to leave getting to the next medallion for next time, because I really want to keep these videos under 10 minutes if possible, because short game. Anyway, take care everyone, I will see you back next time as we advance. Later.